Hi Scorpio, this is your December mid-month tarot reading. I do 3 separate spreads in my mid-month readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage, and I'll do a love from the past, aka the X spread. Also, check out the latest message I have in the community section of my channel on February 22nd, 23rd date. Perhaps you'll find it useful, and please also share, like, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in the second half of December. We have the Seven of Cups clarified by Death. We have the Lovers. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Three of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Star and the Three of Pentacles. And we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer, another Scorpio or Pisces. We also have Gemini and Aquarius on the table. This is one interesting reading. We start off with the Seven of Cups and the Lovers, right? Both of those two cards could be considered as a choice, all right? And I think that's you who is either choosing, or you who is, you want to make sure you know what you're doing, what you're getting yourself into in the beginning, right? And the Death card clarifying the Seven of Cups, that's your major arcana card, Scorpio. So that's you who is making this decision, right? The Seven of Cups is a card of a multiple choice, right? For some of you, you could be talking to a couple of people and you're choosing, you're deciding between those two or among 3 suitors. Or if you're if you're dealing with just one person, you're kind of keeping your distance. You're not pushing this person away, but you want to make sure you get to know this person first. You want to make sure you have a full clarity, you have a full understanding about what's going on, about how they feel, about how you feel. You just want to get to know this person, right? With the Seven of Cups, right? And then we have the Lovers card right next to the Seven of Cups. You could be dealing with a Gemini. It's a Gemini major arcana card. But the Lovers is also a card of a choice, similar to the Seven of Cups, right? So you are either choosing between a couple of people, or you're choosing to sort of answer the call, right? And in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between 2 people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection. It's also a card of the love of your life, right? So perhaps if you're dealing with just one person, there could be a scenario that you're a little bit overwhelmed. Perhaps you didn't expect to fall for this person so quick or so hard, and with the Seven of Cups, this is you like, whoa, what's going on? And you need a quick break to wrap your head around this, to understand what's going on, right? And with the Lovers card, this is the love of your life. That's why you're feeling the way you're feeling. We also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. The Eight of Wands is the Cupid's arrows card. So yeah, there's definitely a Cupid having the best time of their life, striking you and them. And the Eight of Wands is also a card of communication, a lot of communication, back and forth communication, right? So if you're dealing with a couple of people, yeah, you're talking to them. Or if you're dealing with just one person, there's just going to be a lot of sending funny pictures to each other and things like that. You know, the usual. Anyway, here comes the Ace of Cups clarified by the Three of Wands right there in the middle. The Three of Wands, I think this is also your energy, right? The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and since this card is clarifying the Ace of Cups, I think this is you accepting this love or answering the call. The thing about the Ace of Cups, it's genuine, authentic love, right? So there's definitely love here between you and either one of the people, the one you're choosing, or the person, if you're dealing with just one person, right? So with the Three of Wands, you are either, you know, wrapping your head around what's going on, how you feel about this person, and you're deciding to move forward, basically, right? Answer the call, like I said. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Star and the Three of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups could be a fellow water sign you're dealing with, Cancer, another Scorpio or Pisces. But the Knight of Cups is kind of similar to the Ace of Cups, right? The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Cups is often referred to as the Knight in the Shining Armor or Prince Charming. But essentially, it is all about love, right? Lots of love, lots of emotions. It's those fuzzy, cuddly feelings we sometimes have for other people. The star right next to the Knight of Cups could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the star is also a card of a wish come true. You know, perhaps you will quickly realize that this person, everything you ever wanted in a person, right? The star card usually symbolizes something we wish for or hope for a very long time, right? The Three of Pentacles right next to the deck. This is the two of you establishing a solid foundation, right? The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration, but the thing about that card is that that's when both people, both parties, are putting time, effort, or whatever is necessary into it, because both people see the potential, both people want it to work out, both people wanted to succeed. So I think in the second half of December, you will be you could be a little bit confused about how you feel, or about if you have more than one person interested in you. You'll need to make sure you know how you feel. And you want to make sure that you want to move forward with this person. Perhaps, like I said, you're falling really hard, and you're like, whoa, 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 what's going on here? But then, once you get once you get on the same page with your own feelings, I guess the rest is history. I really like this for you. I always like whenever we have Cups and Pentacles together. So in the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So there's definitely love, but you guys are not only, talking the talk, you're also walking the walk. You're establishing a solid foundation at the end of the year. Really happy for you, Scorpio. Congratulations. Scorpio, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Sun, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Four of Swords, clarified by the Three of Cups, and we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Leo or Gemini, or whatever your person's zodiac sign is. Scorpio, there's only one way for me to interpret this spread. You are going on vacation. You don't have to actually go somewhere, but I don't see you doing much. You're just going to kicking back, relaxing for the most part, and celebrating. All right. The Sun, the first card that came out, you could be dealing with a Leo, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Then we have the Six of Swords. With the Six of Swords, you are either literally going somewhere, or the Six of Swords is a card of an improvement, right? So perhaps you're not really doing much, and it's going to be like an improvement for you in terms of you're not, working yourself to death anymore, right? The Four of Swords, the next card over, this is you literally taking a break, right? This is you hopefully someplace warm, by the beach or by the poolside or somewhere at the ski resort or something like, or home in front of a TV, right? The Three of Cups, clarifying it, is a card of a celebration, right? So we do have a whole bunch of holidays coming up across the world. The Magician on the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with a Gemini, but the Magician is a card of manifestation. So perhaps you manifested this break for yourself or for your family or for you and your partner, right? The Magician is also a card of taking action. So the Six of Swords, if you're actually going somewhere, this is you taking action towards that. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, in the second half of December. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the Fool. We have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Swords and the Four of Wands. And we also have the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Aries. I usually go with a King or a Queen if one shows up. And we do have this King of Swords here. So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. They may also have Earth in their chart, since they're clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. It kind of feels like you guys will be able to work things out, even though you had this Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and we actually start up with the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Wands. But yeah, you can work it out. The Five of Swords is not a pleasant energy, so at some point you did have a fight, or you guys just simply went your separate ways, slamming the door on the way out. To be honest, the Five of Swords is a card of separation or a major fight, or a card of a conflict. But I think you can definitely reconcile. It's like water under the bridge. That's what I keep hearing, right? The Ten of Wands clarifying the Eight of Swords. Perhaps you guys thought about it for a long time. The Eight of Swords is a card of somebody who is stuck and trapped in their own thoughts, or perhaps you guys need to think outside the box, right? Because Eight of Swords, this is sometimes self-imposed boundaries or self-imposed thoughts, right? The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. So you guys need to step out of your comfort zone, and so do they. And I think it's like the word revision, for some reason, keeps popping up in my head. So you need to revise your approach, and they need to revise your approach. But I think it's going to be worth it, right? The Fool, kind of in the middle, is either in Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is starting from a clean slate, right? The Fool is also letting go of certain things, those boundaries and things like that. Yeah, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Swords and the Four of Wands. So yeah, you can make it happen. The Knight of Pentacles is the most serious and grounded knight out of all four knights. So I think you guys can go all the way with this person, because the Knight of Pentacles always talks about long term, right? The King of Swords is the person you're actually dealing with, and the Four of Wands is what they want with you. The Four of Wands is a card of a commitment or marriage. It's also often referred to as the 11-11 card. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding, but ultimately it is a commitment and marriage card. So yeah, you guys can definitely reconcile, but I think it takes two people to tango, right? I'm not calling you out, Scorpio. I don't know exactly what happened, but I think if the two of you sit down and kind of revise your approach, it's like you can definitely make it work. All right? So that's what I have for you, Scorpio, for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing the rest of December and the rest of the year.